Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have an extremely important message from Lee Anderson MP on net zero. Is he now in favour of net zero? Is he changing his mind? Or does he still tell the truth? Let's go.
Hi, Lee Member of Parliament for Ashfield and Eastwood. Just cut my lawns with this electric lawnmower. It's got batteries on, look. Look at that. That's net zero at its finest. Trouble is, I've charged this up early on today, and probably electricity has come from Radcliffe Power Station, just about 10 miles down the road. That runs on gas and sometimes coal. What a load of nonsense that is, net zero.
Well, he's right. And that's one thing that not many people have actually used in a debate when you're talking to one of these eco-militant activists who are usually just a bunch of spoiled, privileged middle-class kids with mummy and daddy issues because they are bored. And that it's a fascinating point because there's been a lot of arguments, debates about the whole climate issue. There's been a lot of arguments against the use of oil, gas, coal. But most of the reasoning goes out of the window when you discover that most of the time the infrastructure in order to actually power net zero type energy, you're gonna still need to use it. You can't do net zero. And also, let's not forget about the fact that batteries, electric cars, all this stuff, you can't just reuse them forever. And they're gonna join the wasteland, and it's not gonna help. We've already exposed on Tousi TV a number of times, even the issue with the wind turbines and all the blades and everything else that gets lost, gets old, gets destroyed and be completely wasted. So many times we've said to people who are the so-called experts on both sides and politicians and media hacks and all the other people, say every time you're discussing net zero, you're discussing all these issues, talk about the truth, talk about critical thinking. Even if we say we have to do something to save the planet, we only have 6 years to live, even if we go with that for a second, you still need to be practical. You still need to go with the fact that why is it that this narrative that's basically embraced by the whole establishment, by the whole of the globalist establishment, yet the activists on the ground, that the actual puppets, the pawns in the game, go outside of the establishment buildings protesting, saying the establishment are not hearing us out. The whole of the globalist establishment is hearing you out because they are literally doing what you want them to do. Why are you the underdogs? Why are you not heard? They are literally doing what you want.